a teacher should write measurable objectives that are well defined and precise. That way, it will be reasonably easy to decide whether you reached or missed your goals and by how much at the end of teaching a lesson. It's my pleasure to meet you through this video. Let me share details about learning objectives of a 21st century lesson plan in this video. The first step in writing a good lesson plan is to write objectives. A learning objective should describe what students should know or be able to do at the end of the lesson. Consider asking yourself the following questions to help you decide your lesson's objectives. What will the students learn in this lesson? Exactly how will the students show that they understood and learned the goals of your lesson? At the end of the lesson, a teacher could use worksheets, independent work, group work, presentations, illustrations, and other methods to determine how well the learning goals have been met. Here are a few things that a teacher should consider while writing the lesson's objectives. Our objectives must be clear, well-defined statements of what students will know, understand, and be able to do at the end of the lesson. Learning objectives must be measurable. Measurable objectives can help the teacher in evaluating the results after the lesson is completed. Learning objectives should be written with the level of knowledge of the students in our classroom in mind. Learning objectives should be challenging while still providing students with a reasonable chance to achieve the goal. The skills or knowledge described in the objectives must be appropriate for the grade level. The teacher must inform the students when it is appropriate for them to demonstrate the newly acquired ability. When writing lesson objectives, teacher will become smart if they hold these smart attributes in mind. Objectives for learning can be grouped into three major domains: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. The cognitive domain aims to develop the knowledge of the individual. You are well aware that the cognitive domain is divided into 6 levels: knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, evaluation, and synthesis. While writing the objectives, teacher must ensure that the written objectives help the students think in terms of higher levels of cognitive domain. Let's say that you are writing a lesson plan on nutrition and the following objectives are included in the lesson plan. The first objective relates directly to the cognitive domain's lowest level. Here, the students simply recall the information they learned about the food groups. The second objective relates directly to the cognitive domain's second stage. Students may be able to understand whether a specific food is classified as carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, or mineral. The next two objectives touch the highest level of cognitive domain. At this level, the students are able to remember the facts, understand the concept, apply the knowledge, analyze the facts, evaluate the result, and create something new. While writing the objectives, the teacher must ensure that the objectives cover the different levels of cognitive domain. Next comes the affective domain. This includes the feelings, emotions, and attitudes of the individual. People appreciate the taste of different food items, enjoys his face reaction on mirror, while eating bitter gourd. These objectives deal with feelings and emotions of the learner. The last one, the psychomotor domain, includes utilizing motor skills and the ability to coordinate them. Here is a sample objective. People construct a food pyramid using cardboard and available food items. The objectives of a holistic lesson plan developed by a teacher requires the inclusion of all the three domains in constructing learning tasks for students. Remember the SMART attributes and the three categories of domains when writing objectives for a lesson plan. Last but not the least, learning outcome should be informed to the students before we start the lesson. If students are aware of the intended outcome, then they know where their focus should lie. This clarity helps decrease anxiety about their ability to succeed and helps build their motivation. I like to give you a food for thought. What are your objectives in the field of teaching? Share your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the next video.